If you take a spoonful of this, I will eat the fish's eyeball. Look at that. Look, it's slimy.
I haven't found anything that's hot here.
Do it. If you do that, I'll do this.
Spoonful?
Oh, no. That much? Okay.
Eyeball, sweetheart.
Oh my God, it's slimy. Wow! I'll bet you $1 if.
That's hot.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I love to travel. Come along with me as I visit some new and exciting places, eat some great food, and create some amazing memories. So, let's go. Vamos! Welcome to Vamos. This week we're staying in gorgeous Cozumel at the El Cozumeleño Beach Resort. Now this place is known for their activities, their food, and their drinks, and the best part is it's all inclusive. We're also going to take a tour around this island, see what it's all about, and we're going to get started right now. Vamos! This beautiful resort is located on an amazing portion of the beach. The property sits facing the crystal clear waters of the warm and picturesque Mexican Caribbean. There are over 250 spacious rooms at this family-friendly resort, and not to worry, they do have cold AC, and of course balconies with breathtaking views. Rooms offer 1 king-size bed or 2 double beds, but no alarm clocks as they want you to spend as much time out of your room as possible. It's a friendly hotel that loves couples, groups, and families.
El Cozumeleño is well known for families, friends, reunions, and couples. People brings because of the enchantment of the island, the safety of the island, which is now very important. That's what brings it here.
This elegant, all-inclusive resort is only a few minutes from downtown and very close to all of the popular shopping areas. At the resort, you'll find anything you're looking for. Whether you're simply on a trip to relax with your loved one or on a trip with the whole family, this beach resort has it all.
Cozumeleño Resort is just a great, really family-friendly place. I'm here with my wife and 3 kids, ranging in age from 14 to 3, and everybody's just had a blast. That's a great bonus that you don't see everywhere. It's well kept, comfortable, really, really nice place.
All-inclusive is exactly what it sounds like. Everything is included. Thanks, Jorge.
You're welcome.
Now, the cool thing about this is you can order drinks all day long. You don't have to worry about a huge bill. I'll drink to that. Of course, we didn't forget about the food. The cool thing about the Cocao restaurant is you can order off the menu, or if you're in the mood for a little bit of everything, hit the buffet.
The food here is very variable. We have a lot of food. Everything you want, you can get in the hotel.
The hotel boasts well-designed restaurants with everything from Italian to Mediterranean. Check it out, guac and roll.
Every night is different. We have shows, very different shows and very different food for each night.
Are you an adrenaline junkie? No problem. Snorkeling lessons, introductory scuba diving lessons, jet skiing, and volleyball are all available at no extra charge.
We try to take advantage of this beautiful water. We do snorkeling, kayaking, we do different water sports right here in this hotel.
Golf fans, listen up. If you're traveling with teens, they can enjoy the on-site putt-putt course while you walk across the street and play the 18-hole PGA golf course, where hotel guests receive a generous discount. For smaller children, this resort has one of the best kids' playhouses on the island. Best of all, some of the clearest and bluest waters anywhere are just feet from El Cozumeleño, filled with amazing fish that eat out of your hand and flowing with memories just waiting to be made. With the silk work, you're going to teach me how to do this.
I set something up here that I was hoping we could get you to see if maybe you have a little artistry in yourself.
Well, we have a project on our hands, I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Vamos Travel Show is being brought to you by Yellowtail Wine. Tails you win. Travel and tour operations for Vamos provided by FunJet Vacations. Do something you'll never forget.
You and I have seen a lot of really cool things around Cozumel, but I want to dig really deep and see what makes the locals tick. So we found an artist named Greg, and we're going to go talk to him. He's just one of the many amazing and interesting people we've met in Cozumel. A transplant from the U.S. who found paradise and never left.
I first came to Cozumel in 1988 and fell in love with the island immediately, the people, everything about the reefs, and fell in love with the island to the point that I bought a house here on that very trip.
Back then, this was a vacation home, wasn't it? How did you transition from vacationing here to being a full-time resident?
Well, in 1998, I came down here. 10 years after I bought the house, I came down here on vacation. And on the very first night I was here, I walked into one of the local music places about 11 o'clock at night and asked a girl to dance. And her name is Liliana Macotel, and she's now my wife. Within 9 months of meeting her, I had sold my business in Seattle, where I was living at that time, and moved down here to the house that I already had a house here. So I brought my engraving machine, which is what I do, my artwork, and came down here to live with her, and here we are, completely happy.
I'm sure she had to twist your arm really hard.
Oh, yeah.
So what's really great is you work from home.
I do. I have my artist studio. I paint on silk and I engrave in glass, and both of those mediums I work on here in the downstairs of my home, and we live in the upstairs. So I basically don't have to leave here.
And you're saying earlier that you're really well known for your engraving.
Yeah, I've been engraving glass for 20 years. What I do is not very common. It's an old ancient technique that was more common actually in the 1850s than it is now. It's called cameo engraving. It's where I sit down and engrave away at layers of colored glass that I made when I blew the glass. The good part being that my work is extremely unique that way, and that's one of the reasons it sells, is because no one else in the world really makes it.
You also do silk work, don't you?
The painting on silk is relatively new, the last 3-4 years, and what I really like about it is it's completely different. I've been doing the glass for so long, and I do what I do and I love it, but the silk just allows me to experiment and go wild crazy with colors and do all these different things.
You know, a creative outlet for your creative outlet.
Exactly.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, with the silk work, you're going to teach me how to do this.
I set
aren't
something
you?
up here that I was hoping we could get you to see if maybe you have a little artistry in yourself. And
We
maybe
have a project on our hands,
Yeah,
I'll
we
tell you
have
that
a
much.
Okay. To the fabric.
That really travels.
Yeah, it's gonna expand. Try
Fun. I think I like the patience. Okay, I'll be honest. I think I failed art class in middle school, but this is so relaxing and I can see why Greg loves to do it. This is a lot of fun, Greg, but you know what? I think you're a lot better at it than I am.
Well, I've been doing it longer, and actually, I made you one.
Oh, good, because I'm really messing that one up. Thank
That
you
one's for
so
you.
much. That's absolutely beautiful. When you're in Cozumel, be sure to stop by Greg's gallery, have some fun, hang out, see some of the art, and thank you so much for inviting us over. I really appreciate it, and thank you for this.
Thank you very much. Vamos.
Vamos. Don't go anywhere because there's still so much coming up from Cozumel, including our Closer to Home segment. Now, if you want to get away and come to beautiful paradise just like us, enter our travel giveaway. Here are the details. Vamos is giving you the opportunity of a lifetime. Simply log on to VamosTravelShow.com and email us a letter explaining why you deserve a vacation. One lucky contestant will win a trip to sunny Mexico. The trip will include round-trip tickets for 2, hotel accommodations, meals, and transfers provided by FunJet Vacations and the Adventure Group. A second-place winner will receive a 2-night stay at the beautiful and modern Aloft San Antonio Airport Hotel. Log on today for full details and contest rules. Cozumel is gorgeous and cozy. It's a warm and friendly city that truly deserves the moniker safest place in the world. Its smiling faces and endless miles of soulful white sand beaches. It's also home to deep traditions and a rich history filled with mysticism. The culture in this island is so rich and beautiful. I've got to figure out how it all started, and I think this museum behind me might have a few clues. It's not the Smithsonian by any stretch of the imagination, but what it is a venue for education and art for locals and visitors alike. It's a place to learn about the past of this storied island, and I think I found the perfect person to teach me more. I'm here with Sylvia, and Sylvia is a tour director for the Cozumel Museum. Now, there's a lot of history packed in this building. Sylvia, tell me some of the history about Cozumel.
Cozumel is the original name of this area. It's a Mayan language, and that means the land of swallows.
There are a lot of swallows around here?
Well, we got a different species, but also in the winter time in Cozumel you can find about 250 bird species.
A lot of birds.
A lot of them.
Must wash your car a lot. Now, I'm hearing a lot about this goddess Ixchel. Tell me a little about her.
Well, Ixchel was the fertility goddess on the island, and all the Mayan women, they need visit this island or this temple dedicated to her in San Gervasio. They're giving offerings to her, make rituals and ceremonies, and with that they can have a lot of family.
It's a lot of babies. This is something that women would do frequently. They do it once in their life, so does everybody do this?
Once in her life before get married.
Oh, so you have to make sure.
Exactly.
It's the original bachelorette party. You come over in a canoe, all of you together, all the girls together. Before you get married, have one last hurrah. Now, we also have a lot of structures, a lot of these sculptures everywhere made out of limestone. Tell me a little about those.
Well, in Cozumel you can find about 32 pre-Hispanic sites, temples, where they make rituals and ceremonies. They made about limestone, the different sculptures. Mostly they can be men, women, nude men or pregnant women because the fertility. The Mayan culture, they come to Cozumel. Well, the Mayan women, they come to visit here better than in the peninsula because Cozumel, that's an island. We got a lot of water around, and the water represents life.
Really, really cool. Now, there are a lot of other things to be seen in this island, this museum as well.
Yeah, also in the museum you can see how the Mayan people lived before. We got a typical Mayan house, how they live, how they eat, how they cook, and also how they sleep.
And I see a lot of nautical things, lots of masks and ships, and there's conqueror information.
Even in this museum you can see everything about forests, about the reef, about conquerors, pirates, the whole history of the island. I'm talking about 13 million years of history.
And that is a lot of history to pack in one building. So when you come to Cozumel, you definitely have to stop by this museum. Sí, es perfecto. ¿No? Maybe that one? Más pequeña. Por favor.
What's up, y'all? It's Xavier the Freakin' Reekin from Xavier's World on 98.5 The Beat. Now, excuse me while I interrupt TV yet again. You're watching the show Vamos, the travel show. Now, you're probably thinking, what does it have to do with you, Xavier? Well, music, traveling kind of goes hand in hand. You need the perfect tunes while you're driving, right? We got them for you. Log on to thebeatsa.com and make sure you listen to Xavier's World every morning for the latest in prizes, hip-hop and R&B, even the gossip and the news. We got it. Wake up with us. Paul's awake.
¿Qué pescado hay?
Tengo mero.
Ah.
Mero.
Más pequeña, por favor. No, it's huge. All right, guys, we've been taking in a lot of Cozumel, so I want to take in some more Cozumel. Now, our friend Susanna from Lomas Travel is a local, and she brought us to this place. Now, what made you choose this restaurant?
Okay, I choose here La Conchita del Caribe because it's a very local restaurant for locals and for tourists, of course. And I like it because you have very good fresh fish, where you can come here and choose the fish that you want to eat, the kind of fish you want to eat, and they will cook it for you. Here, the specialty is the seafood fish. So you can have like me, you have octopus, shrimp, conch, and it's a very colorful.
Yeah, she has the ceviche, and I came in and I went through and I looked through the big bucket of fish and said, I want that one right there. And I got mine fried, and he's covered in garlic, and it's a beautiful presentation. Now, do you eat the head?
If you want to, and also you can eat the eye.
I have to try that. So, how long have you been living here, and how long have you been coming here to this restaurant?
Well, I have been here in Cozumel for a year, and I come here as often as I can, maybe once a month at least. But I like and I love to come here at this restaurant. It's very good.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I love your colorful plate. Do they know you by name and say, hey, it's Susanna! Susanna's here again! No?
Oh, no. I'm not that famous.
Well, if I lived here, I would definitely be known by name in this restaurant because it's absolutely fabulous. Now, we're going to enjoy our food. You guys enjoy our wine Q&A of the week.
And we're back with Brian Wyndham. You know him as our resident wine guru. Brian, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, so every week we're answering questions that you have, and this week we have 3 great questions.
Okay.
The first one comes from Michelle, and Michelle wants to know, and it's happened to everybody because it happened to me last week at a wine party. My cork just broke, so she wants to know what is the easiest way to get that cork out.
Well, you know what, Michelle? First thing you should do is not panic. Secondly, what you're gonna wanna do is take the corkscrew down the side of the cork, not down the middle like you would usually open a bottle of wine. This will give you some leverage, and you send the corkscrew all the way through the cork. All right? And then you just pull it out, and it's that simple.
All right, easy enough.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, next question comes from Christopher, who's actually on our crew. Okay. He wants to know, what is the fastest way or the best way to chill wine?
Well, Christopher, probably there's 2 really good ways to do it. One, if you have a bucket, get some ice, some water, and some salt, and put it and put the wine in there. And in 10 to 15 minutes, you'll be drinking the wine.
That's easy enough.
It is. Secondly, if you don't have a bucket, put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes, but make sure you set a timer because it's really easy to forget about.
And it's not going to freeze over?
20 minutes. That's and set a timer.
Okay. And finally, we have a great question from Jermaine out there. He wants to know, is there a wine that you should never chill?
No, just about all wine should be chilled. You want wine to be cool. You know, the fact that it has alcohol in it, it's gonna seem quite a bit hotter if it's more room temperature.
Now, even red wine?
Even red wine should be chilled. All wine should be about 55 to 65 degrees when drank.
All right, Jermaine, so now you know. If you have a question for us, make sure to go to VamosTravelShow.com, and we'll try to get it answered for you. So for now, salud to you. Salud to you.
Cheers.
Vamos Travel Show is being brought to you by Yellowtail Wine. Tails, you win. Travel and tour operations for Vamos provided by FunJet Vacations. Do something you'll never forget.
Vamos is giving you the opportunity of a lifetime. Simply log on to VamosTravelShow.com and email us a letter explaining why you deserve a vacation. One lucky contestant will win a trip to sunny Mexico. The trip will include round-trip tickets for 2, hotel accommodations, meals, and transfers provided by FunJet Vacations and the Adventure Group. A second-place winner will receive a 2-night stay at the beautiful and modern Aloft San Antonio Airport Hotel. Log on today for full details and contest rules. I really wish you could be at La Conchita with us, but in the meantime, here's something closer to home. The Mayan Ranch is owned and operated by the Hicks family and is world famous. It's nestled in the beautiful and peaceful Texas Hill Country.
We've been serving guests for over 50 years now. Do our best to welcome them into the family and provide the ultimate cowboy experience.
While staying there, you can expect their own brand of hospitality. The property spans over 350 acres, surrounded by the beautiful Medina River. It's the perfect place to take an afternoon dip or try your hand at fishing.
The Mahon Ranch is unique because we offer all-inclusive rates. The nightly rate will include your 3 meals, your 2 horseback rides, your free beer, wine, and sodas, and use of all the facilities and entertainment.
They will wake you in the morning with a cup of coffee and juice, and your cowboy experience will begin. Imagine yourself riding a horse or hayride by the river surrounded by deer, or hiking to their on-site dinosaur tracks.
We offer several activities for the entire family. We have roping, we have archery, we have BB shooting, we have country dance lessons, and several other activities.
You may want to relax by the Olympic-sized pool or join a game of tennis, basketball, or volleyball. Entice your taste buds with Mexican fiestas and authentic cowboy breakfasts, complete with live music and entertainment. The Mayan Ranch is located in Bandera, the official cowboy capital of the world, just 45 minutes from San Antonio. It's the perfect weekend getaway or week-long vacation. It's also a great destination to host your office retreats.
Like the sign says at the entrance, there's no place like this place, anywhere near this place, so this must be the place.
All right, I had an amazing time here in Cozumel, going on adventures, going sightseeing, meeting some cool people, eating some amazing food. So we're gonna go on another adventure next week with Vamos. I hope you can join us then. Until then, bye. Take a gander at it. What am I, 90? Ooh. Mean. All right, I'll leave. Okay. Don't like trample me. I feel like a dog. 3, 2. I really wish you could be at La Cantita. Oh, it's a big truck. Let's never do that again.
No.